got here today. You got to take advantage of it. And main event, Megan Ethel, she is doing just that. Soaking up every vibe from every soul. Here we have in the park at beautiful Lake Ivanhoe in downtown Orlando, Florida. Megan Ethel going to take that ride down to the end. We'll get her back through here, the final double up. And hopefully we're going to get some word on our pro men's final four. My guess, if I were a guessing man, I'm saying we're going to see Thomas Herman. We're going to see Finn Bullock. We're going to see Jamie Huser and Luca Kidd.
Dano, I have to agree with you, and that's going to be absolutely stacked and amazing. Just like with the girls, there is no telling what they are going to put down when they're all under pressure competing for that top spot. So it's going to be so cool to watch.
But that was just a guess. I don't know. I'm speculating. I'm merely speculating is all I'm doing right now, Mary Morgan.
Hey, I love it, Dano. And the vibes, the energy out here on Lake Ivanhoe today. I mean, just look at these crowds. We've got Red Bull everywhere, good food, good vibes, and lots of smiles and cheers. So it's just such a fun time out here.
Absolutely. Well, a beautiful afternoon it has turned out to be here in Orlando, Florida. We got that slight breeze that's been picking up throughout the day. Had a little bit of a rain scare earlier. Hey, it's Orlando. You expect a little bit of rain every day and some big thunderstorms. There's that wind.
There it is.
Not going to lie, though, when you're not actually riding, a nice breeze is pretty inviting.
Oh, yeah, you totally appreciate the breeze unless you're out there trying to do what Megan Ethel is about to do right now. But Megan, she doesn't care. She's out here. She's ready to go no matter what the conditions throw at her.
All right, well, main event, Megan Ethel, the many-time U.S. National Masters and World Champion, Queen of Wake Women's Rider of the Year. She is in the water. She is settled down. And you take a look at her right now. She's already got this one in the bag, but she is so focused on the job at hand. And to Megan, it's winning, but she's already done that. She wants to stand up another big trick right here and send the crowd home thinking, man, that Megan Ethel, what a rider, what a ride.
Yeah, Megan, like you said, she's got it secured, but, Megan's not somebody who wants to just win. She wants to do her best, and I know she's been working really, really hard, so she knows what she is capable of doing, and that's exactly what she wants to put down here today. So it's going to be a show for us.
All right, well, hey, guys, if you haven't commemorated this event with a T-shirt yet, stop over at the Duvin booth over there by the big screen jumbo TV and purchase some double or nothing gear on sale, for sale. Only way to get the gear is if you're here, so take advantage of that like right now. Folks, here we are and here we go. Main event, Megan Ethel, the final double up for the women of the day. Let's go. Well, that X-Star coming down the line. Megan Ethel, Mastercraft Team Rider, Red Bull Team Rider, and a future Wakeboarding Hall of Famer, no doubt. Coming down, coming in through, asking for the love from all y'all in the crowd, getting just that. She is wrapping up once again, indicating to me, and probably you, Mary Morgan, that we are in store for one more KGB attempt.
One more KGB attempt. Dano could be going for that 5 like we kind of saw at the beginning here. I'm thinking she's going for it, Dano. I think she's going to go for it right here.
Well, she's going for it, folks. She wants it. If she wants it, she normally gets it. Can she? Will she? Only time will tell. History's been made here already today. Will it be done again? As she comes around, there is a KGB, baby! That hillside back roll, backside 360. A great smooth move and an amazing effort from Red Bull Mastercraft athlete, main event Megan Ethel. And back in, missing the grab on that one, but getting that full rotation and most importantly, riding it away. Here is a shot from the boat. And again, just getting punched off that double up as those wakes converge. It was a great effort. and a solid ride. From that lady, give it up for main event, Megan Ethel. All right, well, we are going to go on to the final four of the pro men wakeboard division. Looking down at the dockside area, I can see Luca Kidd and Bullock making their way on down there. It looks like Thomas Herman is getting warmed up as well. We're going to be back at it and out there, folks. The pro men final four coming up as Red Bull team rider, main event Megan Ethel, heads back down to the beachside area. The fans are eagerly awaiting her return to land, to dry land, that is. As she heads on up here, folks, all eyes are on main event. Going out there and laying it down, that KGB. We're going to go to a quick break, and then we will be back with more action, guys. From Mary Morgan Howell, I'm Daniel Lamano. We'll be back with Pro Men Final Four in just a moment here at the Red Bull Double or Nothing, powered by Mastercraft. Everybody, welcome back here. Daniel Lamano, Mary Morgan Howell. We are hanging out here in the announcers area. We had just the opportunity to watch this pro women's head-to-head Red Bull Double or Nothing Double Up Challenge. It was Jamie Lopina and the young lady hanging out with Corey Yarkin down by the dockside area, Megan Ethel. What's up, girls?
Yeah, listen, I know you were like the most happy about your run, but you looked good out there.
Thank you so much. I mean, the most important thing is that I had such a good time going out there, and I mean, we just made history, Jamie and I, so stoked to be hitting some dubs. It was really fun.
Yeah, and I mean, you landed it as well, so like, you look good. It's such a big moment for women in sport, for sure, and it's great to see you guys representing out there today, representing this sport. And what does it mean to you?
I mean, it's really cool to be a women wakeboarder, and to be able to help push that in a new direction I'm really honored to be a part of that. So yeah, stoked.
Whose idea was it for today for you guys to ride?
I mean, I would say it was a combination of like my idea, Jamie's idea, Red Bull's and Parks' idea, and it just all worked out to where we were able to make it happen this year. We were able to practice at home and just be ready for this, because I mean, double ups are not easy.
No, they're not easy at all. We saw that today for sure. And you guys definitely sent it. And we're going to see more from you guys, bigger from you guys, and it's coming. So be on the lookout, because these ladies, don't sleep on these ladies, all right? Because they coming for you. Y'all guys, give it up one more time for Megan Ethel. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Nicely done out there. So much fun watching the ladies rip and rally. And as always, such a good time getting to mix it up and chat it up with you over here at Mary Morgan Howell as well. I'm so excited. After watching that, that was a great way to prime up this Pro Men Finals coming up here in just a few moments. We have got the top 4 qualified riders out of the semifinal round earlier today. As far as I know, it's Thomas Herman, Finn Bullock, Luca Kidd, and I'm not sure who the 4th is. It could be Jamie Huser. Still waiting to kind of see who that was. I have not got any official paperwork on that one, but as far as it goes, we are having a great time. Want to thank all of our friends and families, the folks, as well as all the enthusiasts out there in Webland watching us out here. Of course, we are live all day long on the Send It official YouTube page, and we're going to keep it going. Big shout out to the crew over there at the Grab Matters podcast as well. Appreciate you guys for all you do and keeping us right here and entertained. Folks, hopefully you've had an entertaining day as well. The best of the best in the world of wake sports action. We're going to be back. We got Pro Men Double Up Final 4 coming up on the waters of Lake Ivanhoe here at the Red Bull Double or Nothing by Parks Bonifay, powered by Mastercraft Boats. Coming up in just a moment as Luca Kidd is heading out to the opposite side of the lake, looking for the love, looking for the crowd here to get proud and behind him. The action kicks off in just a few moments, guys. Pro Men Double Up Finals here at the Red Bull Double or Nothing by Parks Bonifay, and that is coming up next. Woo!
Hey guys, Red Bull Double or Nothing. We have 15 of the best wakeboarders hitting the biggest double ups in the world behind the X-Star S for $10,000 cash, winner take all. Let's go! Let's go!
Yo, guys, what the f? Who is that?
The time is here and the time is now.
Is that PD? What up, Pibbs?
Y'all ready to go to Double or Nothing or what?
Alright, let's get it.
Yo, where's Soul? Push, dale, vamos.
Red Bull Double or Nothing, the biggest double ups going down right in front of your face, downtown Orlando. Oh! You do not want to miss this!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for some more action on the water here in the final round of Red Bull Double or Nothing 2023. It has been an amazing day out on Lake Ivanhoe where we have filtered through 15 of the world's best, and then on top of that, 2 amazing ladies holding their own out here. And, we ran through that semifinal round with the 15 riders. However, only 4 are making it to our super final. So that riding order as follows is going to be none other than Thomas Herman landing that triple back roll. He's going to be sitting in your top seed position. From there, we've got Finn Bullock coming all the way from the backyard over here in Orlando, Florida, but doing that nose grab toe side 1080, securing the second place spot. In third place, Jamie Huser, all the way from Switzerland, with the heel side, front side 1080. However, this kid on his 4th attempt landed wrong and looked like he tweaked his knee a little bit. So unfortunately, he's going to have to remove himself from the competition. His place will still stand, but he will be unable to ride that final round. So we're sending well wishes to Jamie and a speedy recovery, no doubt. But rounding it out in that 4th place spot is Luca Kidd with that wrapped 0, grabbing it all the way through. The first rider of the day had himself a nail biter as he waited to see the final results. And so as we get our eyes onto the water, we got all 3 riders out on the Mastercrafts awaiting to pretty much take off. So since we ran that order, so in terms of Thomas Herman being top seed, then Finn, and then Luca is going to have to start this party off. So this kind of gives those bottom 2 riders the advantage to watch Luca ride, see what he does. When he sets that bar, the others are going to have to follow, and vice versa. So grab yourself a beverage and get yourself a snack, find yourself a seat, and we are going to kick this finals off momentarily. But it's been an amazing day, no doubt, and the thing that keeps coming to mind is just how etched in my brain all the insane maneuvers that have gone down today are just sticking right in there, and something I'm going to be just playing over and over. The triple back roll from Thomas comes to mind. Some of the amazing crashes and somewhat mishaps from the day as well, and just no shortage of all these athletes coming together, giving it 110% out here on the water, all for your guys' viewing pleasure. And not only that, the opportunity to walk away with $10,000, one of the biggest prize purses in Wake. Dan of the Mano, it's been a pleasure getting to sit in with you. What's your thoughts? What's made you stoked today? And what can we expect in this final?
You know, Gunther, having the ability to sit back, I've been announcing these events since about 2005, and for a lot of the riders, I've been watching them kind of grow up all the way throughout the sport. So to watch somebody like Thomas Herman, a rider who I got to watch, and even Finn Bullock, watching these guys grow up and cruise through the ranks over the years, from the under 9 division all the way to where they're at today. You saw something special in them when they were kids, but here we are, 10, 15 years later, and these guys are changing the sport. They're evolving the sport, Gunther, and that to me is what really makes it so special.
The prophecy is being fulfilled, you know what I mean? We've got these young guns who have just slugged their way out through it. And this is Luca Kidd, ladies and gentlemen. The Kid, been coming over to America from Great Britain for many, many years now, and having some amazing breakthrough performances this year. I believe a 3rd place at the Pro Wakeboard Tour earlier in the summer. And Luca punching his ticket into another final here at Double or Nothing. And he's going to set it up for a big maneuver. He can't leave anything on the table. With the handle wrapped behind his back, he's going to take that approach and eye it up. Here we go. Hitting it 1, 2, heel side, backside, 1080. 3 complete rotations, unfortunately losing the handle. And that'll wrap him up for his first hit. But we're liking what we're seeing, Dano.
No, absolutely, Gunther. Watching Luca Kidd out there, you talked about punching his ticket into another Double or Nothing final. This is his 3rd year in a row here in the final. I mean, if we're talking about overall standings over the past few seasons, he's at least in the top 4, top 5 here on Double or Nothing. And year after year, Luca coming out there, bringing enough to get himself into that final round. The question is when will Luca's time come into fruition? You know, when will it be his time to take home that top spot? We know that everybody is chasing that triple flip right now, and that's kind of the story that is playing out here. But talking with Luca a little bit earlier, he said, look, I know I can do that back 10. He goes, in fact, in the back of my mind, I think I can get that 1260, that backside rotation, and he thinks that that might be a trick that could take down that triple flip. He also is talking about heel side 7 rewind, backside 360 out as well. So he's kind of laying his cards out onto the table of what he's coming out here to potentially do. You saw him right there go for it, that backside 1080. I mean, he had the rotation. You take a look at it, getting the landing on that one, just no rope, no hope. You lose the string, you lose the thing. You got to ride away with that rope and handle there. But a first try out of the gates, he got some great rotation. He got a good piece of that double up as well. Hey, it's all going to come down to what happens here next. So we'll see. We'll let him catch his breath. And in just a few moments, my friend, hopefully we will see him ride away from a backside 1080.
Yeah, no doubt. And, you know, these guys have, once again, Luca, he was first rider off the dock here at about 9 a.m. this morning. So he's had to sit through the rounds, watch everybody take their turn. You know, it's been a pretty warm day. Thankful to have a little bit of breeze coming through here. But nonetheless, that sun will suck some energy out of you. And so Luca kind of, you know, probably battling a little bit of fatigue and, you know, that mental anticipation of what's to come in this final. And so, you know, when he's talking about those big tricks, the 1260, the 720 rewind, I mean, this is video game trick stuff that we're talking about here. You know, super, even for myself, you know, somebody who's been in this position, hard to imagine those tricks going down in my head. And so, but I think that's what it's going to take, though, to really overcome, you know, where the triples place at. But, you know, if anybody can do it, you know, there's a reason, like you said, Luca's put himself in the final 3 years in a row, and for very good reason. So, yeah, I'm liking the pace that the day's been headed on, and I think we give him a couple more shots at it here, and we're going to see something pretty awesome.
Well, and absolutely, you know, Luca can take one of his spins, just add that signature style that he's come known to throw out there over the past few seasons now. He's really one of those riders that is so unique. You know, you look at the guys like Sam Brown, like Massey Pipparetti. Luca's putting himself into that position. One of those guys that when he's on the water, no matter what style of wakeboarding you're into, you know that you can come to expect something different, something special, something mind-blowing. And hopefully today will be no different. I would love to see nothing more than Luca Kidd land something here in the finals that he really wants to land, that he really believes could take the W out here today.
Yeah, no doubt. And, you know, speaking of what I'm going to call, well, not what I'm going to call, what the boys are is the La Familia crew, right? This has been the group of an international posse of riders getting back together. You know, they've got this crew and these all, you know, a group of like-minded individuals who are all about the progression of wake, the style of wake, and not only that, but documenting it in a beautiful fashion. And so that's definitely a channel both on YouTube and Instagram to check out is La Familia channel. So that's like Luca Kidd, Tyler Hyam, The Dishes, Massey Pifferetti, Sam Brown. All these boys are working together to just elevate the sport, and I think you can see it with that technicality of the tricks, with the style that these boys are adding onto it. And so we got Luca Kidd back up, second rip. Here we go. Let's get loud for the Kid. Let's do it.
That's what he's calling for out there, folks. The electricity, the energy. The louder you get, the more positive vibes you throw out there. These guys are going to perform. Hey, big shout out to Tony Smith hanging out with us in the house. Oh, yeah. Been a long time since Tony's been around. So glad to see Tony Smith out here. Former editor, the man behind Alliance Wake Back for so many years. And the namer of Feet on Fire. Here we go, though. Luca Kidd set it up as he cuts in. Heel side, going to cork it out, unwind it, going for a massive backside spin there. Unfortunately, going down, y'all. Hey, that'll happen. He's got 2 more shots at it, but here, Gunther, walk us through what we're looking at right here.
Yeah, if we can keep these replays running, that'll be super fun. But so with that backside rotation, the handle's behind his back, helping him get the grab and some more oomph on the rotation. But he kind of leaves a little bit early. You know, it's super difficult in this sport and what's going on here that in your mind you're thinking, all right, if I'm doing a 1080, I have got to pull on this handle. I have got to spin as fast as I possibly can. And sometimes that mindset breeds a little bit of rushing. You get real excited and you kind of start, you know, making those little mistakes that cost you in the air. And so I'm going to say that that's kind of what Luca was going through with the mindset being it's got to be a 1080, but he kind of gets to 9. He almost needs to think, let's make it a 720, go as big as I can, and I'll do the last 360 on the way down and not even think twice about it. So, you know, I'm sure he's got his brain's probably running a million miles an hour.
This is a classic case of, hey, it's a mental game. Luca's been sitting around all day long, watching the action go down and just thinking over and over, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? If you watched him come out here this morning, it was an easy rider, no stress, no worries. He went out there, he knew he had to set the tone, and he did that. And honestly, he put a huge punctuation, a backside 9 out of the gates this morning. That's a big trick to contend with, and he definitely put the pressure on with the rest of the field here today. He made it. He did what he came here to do. He made himself a spot into the finals. Obviously, he would have liked to have solidified a W as early as possible. That doesn't always happen like that, Gunther. You know, sometimes it comes down to this. But what makes this event so much different than the past is that these guys know what they need to beat right now. The trick up there, the bar has been set. It's that triple flip. What's it going to take to beat that triple flip? For a lot of these riders, they're not even sure.
No doubt, and even for myself, there's a little bit of a question mark hanging around, you know, about what really will it take, and, you know, is it something grabbed? Is it something super technical? Like, you know, that's the beauty and yet the double-edged sword of subjective sports is that we can kind of leave it open to interpretation, and I know there's a big part of it, too, that just we are still in awe of what happened earlier today, right? And that momentum is really powerful and carries over into this final, but no doubt we want to see what's happening right here, right now in this current moment, and that is Luca Kidd going to tee it up for his 3rd double up. So,
hey, look, Gunther, I would say this. You're looking at it from the outside. Yes, as of right now, Thomas Herman has got the W. But if somebody comes out there, throws down that right trick, and, you know, I was talking to you about it. I was talking to Parks about it earlier. We almost have no idea what trick could or would win or beat that triple flip earlier. But as a judge yourself, you know the moment it happens, it's going to happen, and we're all going to know it. History could go down and happen once again here today, my friend.
Yeah, that's the beauty of sport. You never know what's going to happen next, and you leave it up to each individual athlete. You know, the talent and the mental strength that everybody out here possesses is, you know, so powerful, and just, yeah, it's going to be really, really fun to watch it unfold. It's already been an incredible day, and once again, we appreciate each and every one of you guys sticking around here, cheering on the riders. It means the world to them. And, of course, big kudos to Red Bull for putting on another class act, another grade A event for all of us Wakers out here. It's been super fun today.
No doubt, Gunther, always so much fun getting to watch the elite of wake sports action, the gladiators of lake, the warriors of water sports, throw it down, do whatever they can do to change the game, evolve the sport. We've seen it happen here year after year after year after year. We're going to see if we can keep it going right here, right now. We've got Luca Kidd back up and at it, getting ready to come back through for one more double up attempt. Folks, you better believe it. The louder you get, the more energy you throw as he passes you by, the better he's going to ride. He's looking for it, guys. Give it up, though. Make some noise for Luca Kidd.
Oh, yeah, I'm on my feet for this one. You know it. Luca spinning like a top. However, taking the time to grab his board on all these tricks. It's so good. It's so much style and like what we're after here in the sport. Luca's been very consistently going for these right double ups. When we talk about rights and lefts, you can see that boat making that big right-hand turn. So that's setting up the right double up. And, you know, you can approach it on the left foot forward heel side or the right foot forward toe side. But we know what Luke is after. He's been giving it to us all day, and he's not going to go down without a fight. Eyes to the water, ladies and gentlemen. Luca going to take a huge cut at this one. Here we go. Come on, son. And, oh, man, getting hung up but landing on his feet. We'll take it.
All right, well, folks, once we finish with awards here coming up in about the next 40 minutes or so, the party is not done. We're going to keep it going. We are heading over to the hall at the yard for the after party. Make sure you join us. Make sure you join the legends of Wake, the top athletes in our sport. We are going to be hanging out once again over at the hall at the yard for the after party. So make sure you guys join us for that. The hall over at the yard, that's coming up as soon as we finish up here with the awards. The party is not over. We are going to keep it going all night long. Oh, yeah. All right, everybody. Well, we are here in the finals of the Red Bull Double or Nothing by Parks Bonifay, powered by Mastercraft Boats. You're listening to the voices of myself, Daniel the Mano, along with this man, past Double or Nothing champion, Gunther Oka. We have got our rider on the water right now, Luca Kidd. He has been going for a big backside spin maneuver there. You know he wants the backside 10 or that backside 1260. He's been going for it on his first attempts, coming pretty dang close there, Gunther, but we'll have to see. It comes down to this final attempt right here. Two riders to follow him up, and that's going to be Finn Bullock, who we saw with the toe 1080 a little bit earlier today, and Thomas Herman, who made history with that triple flip.
Yeah, absolutely. And so when you start to, you know, break down some of these tricks that are happening out here, Luca is in kind of a league of his own with this backside 1080. When you really break it down, Luca's the third person in the world to land it off a double up. So that's what we were getting a quick. Sorry, we had a quick fact check here. In the world for behind a boat, Luca falls into that 5th position, maybe. Sorry, we're talking stats.
We almost need like a statistics podcast of where do you guys even keep all these stats? Simply in your
deep in the back of the mind,
simply in your head. It's a passing of the torch.
So when we talk about the wrap backside 1080. Probably about 13 years ago, Aaron Rathie puts down the first one off the double up. Since then, I put one down in 2018 for the X Games real weight competition. And then I'm gonna say that Luca Kidd is the number 3 wake to wake, followed by Corey Tunison doing it last year for the first time. And so there's a small list of people trying, you know, who have ever done what Luca is now trying to do. And so to put that in the scale of difficulty, right? Like, he's a lot of tension through this trick, a very fickle takeoff, and so, you know, it is not easy what these boys are trying to do out here.
No, absolutely, Gunther. You know, it's something like that that could help him earn a spot on top of the podium or close to it, and it's going to take that trick going down and happening for the judges, for you guys to be able to even figure out if that scratched the surface of that triple flip out here. You know, you go back, you look at the triple flip today, as amazing as it was, you know, and as the fact that it is the first time it ever happened, you know, there was one thing missing, that grab, and that's one of the big elements that I think a judge looks for in the world of wake sports action in general.
Always, Dano. And as that judge, it's kind of our obligation to somewhat, peel away the curtain of the all from the trick, and we do have to look at it from that really judgmental criteria, right? That's our role here. And so, and especially when these other really difficult tricks go down, break it down, compare it side by side, look for any chinks in the armor, and see where something else might be able to overtake it. And so, we're going to leave it up to Luca Kidd to show us if he's got what it takes to overtake that triple flip. And, man, he's getting close as it gets. So,
hey, I'll tell you one thing about Luca. No matter which way this thing goes, you're going to find him at the yard tonight.
Most definitely. Luca knows how to, celebrate responsibly for sure and have a good time with everybody. And that's a huge part of it. It's just,
all right, well, he's coming past the crowd right now. He's looking for it. He can feel it, that energy. The boys are yelling it down at him. They want to see him ride it away. They want to see him go big or go to the hall up there at the yard. No doubt about it. Join us for that after party later on this evening. But here we are. Here we go. Luca Kidd setting it up, getting ready, getting prepared. Time to fly. Let's check it out right here as that X-Star S gets ready to converge back with its own wakes, a natural kicker. I'm going to hand it over to you, Gunther Oka. Call it out.
Luca, once again, with the wide approach. This double up looks teed. It looks thick. Here we go. And just going to pass. All right. That'll happen out here in the finals. These riders are looking for perfection, and they're not going to settle for less until they get it. And it's a teamwork out here, right? In some other sports, there's a lot of things, there's a lot of elements that are very fixed and very consistent. However, with wakeboarding, there's not many, right? You've got the boat driver who has to drive this line perfectly every time. There's GPS to keep the speed right, but there's no GPS. There's no Tesla autopilot in there driving perfect double up. So it's, a bit of the hand of the driver.
We got the closest thing, though, with Travis Moy.
We got the closest thing with Travis Moy, no doubt. And so, but then on top of that, right, the water conditions, the wind, and then, of course, what the rider sees. And so a lot of just moving parts going into it. And so when that rider sees it, if they're not satisfied, going to take that pass and circle back for round two.
Well, and here's another thing, too, Gunther, that a lot of people forget about. You talk, there's a couple of ways you can hit a double up wrong, but if you hit it perfectly wrong, I mean, that's like smashing into a straight wall as well.
Yeah, without a doubt. There's a lot of risk involved, and so to make sure that from that takeoff, you hit your mark and land where you want to, yeah, if it just doesn't look right, then, you're gonna have to come back and reevaluate. And so we talk about different styles of double ups as well in terms of, hey, was this double up teed up? Was it really closed off? Or, hey, this one's open. And so that's kind of the degree at which the boat completes the circle and goes back to those converging rollers. If they hit it square, almost in like a full 90-degree angle, that's going to cause those rollers to converge and be really steep, really aggressive, but it provides a ton of pop. However, when you open up the double up and now you're kind of, I guess maybe more an overturn at like hitting it at like 100 degrees angle or something like that, that kind of opens up the roller. It's a little bit softer, more forgiving, but you don't get that aggressive of a kick. So there's a lot of things going into play here, and you may see the riders kind of communicating with the driver of, hey, open it up, or hey, give me the T sign and tee it up. And so the little nuances that happen, and yeah, a lot of communication going on, a lot of moving parts.
The professor of wake, Gunther Oka, breaking it down for us once again. We appreciate that. We are down to the final double up for Luca Kidd here. 2 riders left to go. An award ceremony up here as well. Looking forward to it all going down here, my friends. What an exciting day it has been, going all the way back to this morning. And Luca Kidd starting us off with that 360 rewind, 360 out, and then followed it up a little bit later on in his set with that backside 900. And here we are now in the finals with Luca Kidd, Finn Bullock, and of course the man who is no doubt in the lead with that triple flip from earlier today. I can only be talking about Thomas Herman. We're going to get back at it as BT Brandon Thomas takes us out to that Mastercraft X-Star S. Beautiful drone footage today. And Luca Kidd getting that line tightened up. We're going to throttle it down. We're going to get him up and at it and on the water. And Luca Kidd's going to come on down, throw it down, for his final double up of this year's Red Bull Double or Nothing by Parks Bonifay, powered by Mastercraft. All right, here we go. Luca Kidd back up, back at it. Let's go. Rejoining me over here in the announcers area, good old PB, Parks Bonifay. What's up, brother?
I'm back on the mic. I made it. I persevered. My knees are a little bit more sore right now, but...
And your voice.
And my voice is back a little bit. Yeah.
But I can't see.
But I cannot see that.
All right, guys. Well, Parks, man, what a day it has been, brother. I got to send a huge congratulations to you and the crew. What an event. The crowd has been pumping. The action has been so hot, and the weather is perfect as well. We got Luca Kidd out here getting ready to come through for his fourth and final double up. PB, these riders, these two dudes, along with Thomas Herman, have their work cut out for them here in this final, and you know Luca would like nothing more than to land this backside at 1080. What
Possibly
do you think?
1260.
Potentially,
I think
man.
he knows that Thomas has already landed the triple flip. He knows the backside 10 probably won't get it done. So knowing Luca, he has the throttle and the dedication to possibly try. If he can get a good kick, start going. And there's the backside 900. Like we're saying, it takes a crazy kick. A lot of stars have to align to even get a 1080 done, much less a 12.
And you take a look right here, and definitely not getting the takeoff that he necessarily wanted there. But still, the air control so good for Luca Kidd, knowing where he's at all times and being able to squeeze it around all the way 900 degrees. Hey, I'll tell you what, it was a great effort out there. Will it be enough? Only time will tell. But that is Luca Kidd, folks.
Doing it for England all the way over here. We forgot to mention England and the diversity of countries we got here. Argentina, Japan, Australia, Canada.
That's
USA,
right. Parks,
England.
You did an awesome job this year of putting together an impressive roster, to say the least. And with the addition of our pro women, Megan Ethel and Jamie Lopina, definitely some awesome action out there. And a very entertaining day here in Central Florida, that's for sure.
Absolutely, Dano. This is like, I cannot, if I would have closed my eyes last night and envisioned this day, I could not imagine it going like any better. Maybe I could have landed a half cap double back row out there, but despite that, it is truly a monumental day for the sport of wakeboarding. And honestly, this is what Double or Nothing's all about. Coming out here, a live crowd, live stream, a double up, 100% pure about progression, the sport of wakeboarding, and that's what we did today.
Hey, PB, we're down to the last two riders. We are down to the last two riders, going to be followed up by a podium here on site. But what's so cool is the party is not over. We are heading over across the street, over to the yard, to the hall that's upstairs. It's going to be a great time, man.
It is, man. And we had a pre-party last night where we drew the numbers and stuff, and maybe that's what gave the guys a little bit of hype. But yeah, if you're out in the crowd, feel free to cruise over there to the yard upstairs at the hall. We are going to do a quick little after party and get it going for the rest of the evening. It's going to be insane. Man, I can't wait. It's getting warm out. I need to jump in that water again.
Oh, yeah. Well, folks, I'll tell you what. The men and women of pro wakeboard action are here in the house and upon us. And tonight, the party continues. Once again, the hall at the yard going to be followed up by wherever the boys decide to take this one to. But my guess, it's going to be straight downtown.
Straight downtown Orlando, Orange Avenue. You pick it. They choose it. Boys are going to be in full force. We got a lot to celebrate tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a fun one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm having a good talk with my liver right now.
Yeah, no, PB, if folks want to come out and meet their heroes of wake sports action, tonight is the night. Orlando is going to be going off. Orange Avenue is the spot. That's all I'll tell you, unless you guys make it over to the hall at the yard. We're going to be throwing that after party. Big shout out and a thank you, of course, to Red Bull and Mastercraft Boats, Action Water Sports, Performance Ski and Surf, Ronix and Sunbum. Duvin, the whole entire crew. I'm hoping that everybody picked up a shirt over at the Duvin booth. Those things are just way too cool.
Man, they always have the greatest patterns and the greatest cuts, good shirts, and no one represents Florida at a good, natural, casual vibe than Duvin, man. I've truly enjoyed wearing all their stuff over the last few years, and keeps getting better and better. I'm just glad that it can be
the sport flows
evolved.
in their blood, too. It's the history of it. You know what I mean? You start digging deeper into the minutia of Duvin.
You know.
And it's like, are you kidding me? Yeah, of course I want to support this brand.
Yeah. Sammy Duvall, Austin Duvall, son of Sammy Duvall, arguably the greatest water skier of all time. Mine was probably unarguably. It's he won when I was 10 years old. Sammy Duvall was my hero. So they bleed Florida, they bleed the water sports, and that's why they get it, man.
You just be thankful that Sammy Duvall didn't find out about wakeboarding until the latter years of his career. That's all I can say.
Thank God wakeboarding wasn't invented a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Sammy Duvall probably would have slapped everyone up too.
That's right. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, from Mebane, North Carolina. He is a junior Olympian snowboarder. He is a past junior national, masters, and world wakeboard champion. He is a past PWT Rookie of the Year in Wakeboarding Magazine Checkout Rider of the Year. On the water, this is Finn Bullock. Well, PB, one of your wild cards out here, the dark horses, Finn Bullock. You talk about a young dude coming into his own, no doubt about that. Asking for the love of the crowd. PB, whether it's on the snow, under a cable, or behind a boat, when this dude's strapped into a board and riding sideways, you better watch out because this guy came to win.
100%, man. I love watching him shred in the wintertime. And, I mean, his diversity of skills is insane. So good on snow, so good on rail, so good behind the wake and proving himself in double-ups. Because before this event, in the wild card submission, I haven't seen Finn hit a lot of double-ups. So he surprised me. But like I said, wild cards are loose cannon, dark horses, and that's why he's in the final, coming in for his first hit. Toe side, 900, getting a good kick. He's got a high feet. He's really got to go for something really hard right now. He landed a 1080 to get him into the finals, but he's going to need a little bit more, possibly a 1260, to even have a look at taking this down.
Well, earlier today in the semifinal round, you said it, he landed a 1080, and not just a 1080. I mean, that was bold.
A really good one.
It was so smooth. It was so locked in. Finn Bullock really came out earlier today to solidify himself a spot into the final round. He's been coming so close, borderline just popping the handle from his fingertips on the 1260. You know, it's a trick that has been landed before, but literally less than what, a half dozen times.
Yeah, there's a very few people with their name on this list. Maybe Dowdy, Danny, and maybe I'm probably slipping one person, but those are the two names that come to mind right there. Very hard to get 3.5 rotations done in this amount of time off the double up. Finn probably has a little bit easier doing double cork 1260s on the snow than he does trying to do a 1080 or a 12 right now on the wake.
Well, absolutely, and that's one of the things that I've come to appreciate about Finn and his riding also, Parks, is you watch Finn out there, and he brings some of that snow style to the water, and you got to appreciate that, no doubt. But when it comes to big air riding, that's kind of what blew my mind to find out that he wasn't, you know, as big of a double-up hitter, because watching some of the jumps that he hits on a snowboard, I mean, what, over 100, 150-foot gaps this kid's will hit on any day of the week.
I mean, he hits the biggest of biggest jumps from what I've seen. And, you know, for the fact that he can stay healthy all winter long, trying the shit that he tries on those big-ass double-ups, or her big ass kickers. It's pretty insane that he's like healthy for wakeboard season. Just it's a testament to his skills on frozen water and on hot water.
That's right. Well, we're going to get him back in and back through. Double up attempt number 2. He knocked out that toe 900, but this is not about a combination of tricks. This is literally about the best trick, Parks. That is how you designed this contest. Since day number 1, it was about going big, getting technical, and throwing something down that had never been done before or in a fashion that had never been seen. We've already seen that go down here earlier today, but in the theme of things, it is continuing to push the riding of all of the riders out here. I don't think I've been to an event where I've seen more guys want it more.
100%. You can see by the falls and the crashes and what these guys are putting their bodies through to try to get these tricks done, man. It's insane. And now that Thomas has landed triple, the guys are even looking further beyond the horizon line of tricks that they can do, possibly tricks that they've never even tried. So tip of the cap to everyone in the finals right now and everyone who rode in the event today. Seriously, tip of the cap. It takes a lot, man. I know what you put your bodies through. My knees are hurting right now, but I'm old. These kids are young, and they're putting their bodies out there and really charging it. And for the sake of the sport and the sake of this format with Red Bull Double or Nothing, and man, I couldn't ask for anything more. This is exactly why I designed this contest, to solely just push the progression of wakeboarding and from the makes and falls and everything.
All right, well, PB, pressure is on, no doubt here. Finn Bullock down to his final 3 attempts. We saw him knock out a toe 900 moments ago. He wants the 1260 here today. If he could, then he's going to put a little pressure on our judges as well. They're going to have to go back, watch the instant replays of that triple flip as well as that 1260.
It'll at least give him something to think about. I'm looking at the judges right now, and they're just chilling. They just chillaxing, baby.
I know.
I mean,
Easy
they're watching every double up, but it is not your typical final sitting on the edge of the seats watching this, because Thomas Herman changed the game here today with a triple flip, elevating the ceiling of wakeboarding. And man, the riders got their work cut out for them trying to like battle that. And I mean, tip of the cap for even trying some of these maneuvers.
All right, well, we're going to keep it going here, PB. Let's go. Finn Bullock back up, back at it, back on the water here. His second of 4 double-up attempts coming in our direction here. Finn Bullock, a past PWT Rookie of the Year. Check out Rider of the Year named by Wakeboarding Magazine. A National Junior Wakeboard Champion, a World Junior Wakeboard Champion, a Junior Olympian as well. You talk about a winner, a guy poised to be on top of the podium. It is this man, Finn Bullock, no doubt about that. As he comes past the crowd, the electricity is in the air. Let's go, Finn Bullock. What you got, son, as that X-Star comes around, gets ready to come back through its path as those wakes get set to come together. Our riders preparing to blow up this wake right here, right now. Let's get ready, Orlando. Here we go. PB, as he gets set up, I'm going to hand it to you. Take it away.
All right, Finn Bullock edging out hillside, coming back in toe side, getting a solid kick, little buster, 1080. Not an easy feat right there, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of handle passes. That is the trick that got him into the finals. And a solid land there. Anytime you're doing a 1080 off the double up, it deserves a round of applause. I heard some claps out there. The crowd's still here. Crowd's still surviving.
It's a warm day. I know a lot of the crowd's already headed over to the yard, getting ready early for that after party. PB, I got to hand it to you, man. This event today, more 1080s have gone down today than the entire year of 2013. Pretty dang impressive, my friend.
That has come a long way, man. It's crazy to think like that. You know, the level of riding, whether it's the winning trick, but you can see just the progression and the level of riding from the men and the women, just elevating and progressing all the way through. Megan and Jamie, props to them. They really went out there and went hard. Jamie was trying some double flips. Megan's first double up, she really just got into a huge KGB, possibly sizing up a KGB 5. But yeah, that one was to the moon, getting in the pocket, and that's all I'm asking for right there is to hit the meat part of a double up and send that thing.
You know, PB, it wasn't so long ago that if we would have seen a guy like Finn Bullock land that trick right there, I mean, lights out. The party would have just been going OFF. It's so insane to think about the fact that a toe 1080 is on the cusp of becoming a stock trick for some of these riders. I mean, I'm going back to the days where I thought the toe side 7 and then the heel side 7 was the pinnacle of what we could do. There was a point when I thought nobody was ever going to beat Sean Watson when he's got that toe 7, heel 7, toe 9 combination.
Yep.
You know,
it won him a lot of contests.
That heel side 900, guys like Jimmy Little Rich with that heel side 900, you know.
Henshaw's back 7.
Back 7 from Henshaw. I mean, there have been so many times where we're like, that's it. That's the ceiling. We've hit it. And now I'm not putting parameters on anything anymore because the fact of the matter is it's like every season the board technology gets better, the boat technology gets better, and the athletes in general, man, they are not like we were when we were kids. I'll tell you that much.
100%. You could not have said that any better, Dano. The kids are getting younger and younger, better and better. The technology the boards are getting lighter, they're getting stiffer, the boats are getting bigger. The X-Star wake is so ridiculously big. Some of those double ups I was sizing up, they looked like triple ups back in the day, and these are just stock weighted boat double ups coming through, no extra added kinks or meats. It is insane. I was like frothing coming into that thing. I wish I had better landing gear because I was up there, it felt like, on a couple of them.
Oh, PB, we thought you had it, brother, and we were pulling for you as well. Continuing to talk about these athletes and the evolution, you think about the fitness regimen that so many of these guys have. Where guys like us were rallying, our consistency was staying out, 4 a.m. for 4 weeks straight.
That's cross-training.
Yeah, these guys are taking cross-training to an all-new level. They're literally at the gym.
Yeah, I think it kind of started with Rusty Malinowski. I think when he started to get his winning career going, I think he was the first one really.
I'm going to say Chad Sharp. I'm going to say.
Yeah, you think Chad Sharp?
Yeah, I think it was Chad Sharp.
Chad Sharp's liver says otherwise.
No, it was that one. It was that 1 year that Chad Sharp took third at like every contest.
That's
took a
true.
break. I think 2011 or something like that.
Yeah, but the whole sport's changed, and I think you can see this in snowboarding. You can see it in skating. The kids get younger and younger, better and better, and they're just the way they train from an early age. It just sets them apart. They're almost every kid's almost a phenom nowadays in the caliber of riding that they're doing from such a young age. Impressive to watch, impressive to be a part of. And there's nothing makes me smile more than a young kid coming in and whooping up on the older dudes, because I was kind of the original first kid on tour that was young and started to slap up some of the older dudes. So anytime, even if it happened to me, I admire that. Harley did it to me. Phil did it to me. So that's the way it goes. It's a circle of life, and that's the way it should be.
Hey, brother, you still had 2006, so come on now.
Okay.
All right, well, here we are. Here we go. Finn Bullock back up, back at it. It was a toe 1080 moments ago. PB, could we be lining up for more history here? Pete Parks, I do not think that we've ever seen a 1260 go down in a contest format.
Hands down, no 1260 has ever been landed in a contest on behind the boat, possibly in cable, but definitely not behind the boat, and definitely not on a double up. This is where it counts. Finn Bullock, what does he have? 2 more double ups left? 1 more? This one and 1 more. Finn Bullock, he's already done a toe 10. Can he get the 1260? If there's anyone that can do it, it's going to be Finn. And sun is glistening right now. People are still hanging out. Tony Smith's got his camera in hand. That's what imported from the islands, the tennis dude here. Let's go. Stars are aligning.
All right, PB, let's go. Finn Bullock getting ready, getting set as he approaches that double up wide and outside the wake. He is eyeing it up. Let's go. Toe side approach. Time to spin, baby. Oh, yeah. PB.
You need every bit of the kick. You need to be 100% in the pocket. And it looks like Finn slid off the tip of that double up a little bit.
A bit of a Houdini act right there, Parks. He's spinning around, whirling dervish, but nonstop.
He did rotate the 12 all the way around. Even with that small kick, he was spinning and going. So he's capable. 1 more double up to go.
taking a look at this as he comes around and just disappearing into the waters of Lake Ivanhoe. Finn Bullock, absolutely impressive out here, putting his body onto the line. In just a moment here, we are going to get him back up, back at it, and through with his final trick attempt of the day. Don't go anywhere, everybody. We have got the podium happening up here in the announcers area, the VIP staging area. Make sure you do not miss it or miss out. That's going to be followed up by the after party. We're heading over to the yard. Make sure you guys get on over there. You don't want to miss out. We're going to do a couple of hours over there. Get primed up for an insane night here in Orlando, Florida. Big thank you, of course, to Red Bull and Mastercraft Boats, Parks Bonifay, and all the sponsors and partners and local friends who came out today to support this awesome event year after year. PB, such an honor to be invited personally by you to sit up here, spit into this microphone, and let my vocal tones grace the ears of the greatest Toad Water Sports fans in the world, the folks here in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, thanks, Dano, for the kind words. And, man, it means a lot having you here. You're the voice of wakeboarding, and an event's not an event unless Dano's on that mic letting you know who the noise of the North is. So proud I got to sit next to you, dude. Love you, man. It's been a good event. I could not have asked for this day to go any better. The drone, we had 2 drones in the air all day. X-Star S is slammed out, weighted, and the riding is
Shane's in the boat.
Shane's in the boat.
Betty B's on the shoreline.
Betty B's on site.
Peter B's up there watching.
Peter B's watching this thing. You know it. Party B was here, my new little puppy dog. So she logged in her first wakeboard contest. Big day for everybody.
Oh yeah, Parks. Well, here we go, and it could only get bigger from here. If this guy could land this next maneuver, that 1260 off the double up, that is 3.5 rotations. We'll see what can happen here. Finn Bullock in our top 3 here today. Let's get ready. Let's get set. Let's go. All right, well, Parks Bonifay, we are hanging out here, beautiful Lake Ivanhoe, downtown Orlando, Florida. We've been hanging out all throughout the day. 14 of the best pro men wakeboard athletes battling it out. 2 of the best pro female wakeboard athletes battling it out. What a day it has been. History has already been made, and we are setting it up for history to potentially go down one more time. Finn Bullock looking to become the first pro rider, the first athlete in the world of Toad Water Sports to land a 1260 in a contest. Can he? Will he? Only time will tell. We're getting him back up, back at it. Let's go, Finn Bullock. Oh, yeah.
One more final double up for Finn. And I'm wondering if this is going to be the last rider if he doesn't beat Thomas. Is Thomas, after landing the triple flip, going to get out there? I mean, if I was him, I would just do one big high-speed whip into the beach and get lifted up by the crowd.
Finn's asking for it right now. I'm guessing if Thomas knows he's got the win, he's probably just going to do a big old method, something like that. Coming past the crowd, Finn Bullock getting ready for his final attempt of the day. Literally, we are at like double up number, I want to say this is like double up 71 of the day, Parks. No joke. It's number 70, I think, is where we're at right now. It could actually be 69 because Thomas threw that one away earlier.
That's true. And we've had a couple passes, so that could like it. We'll keep it at 69.
All right, guys. Well, let's go.
I'm on my feet. Finn Bullock coming in for his fourth and final double up. Sizing up that toe side 1260. And there it is. Toe side 540. Not going to get it done. Let's clap it up for Finn Bullock, your wild card qualifier here at Double or Nothing.
Hey, whether or not he landed that 12 here today, Parks, he's got to be amped and stoked on that one. Getting that wild card meant he really put in the work this year and earned himself a spot at, well, you know, this could be the most prestigious event in the world of wake sports today. Obviously the hardest event in our sport to punch a ticket to. So
invite only except for the wild card, so it's hard to lock down one of the two spots.
That's right.
And I've had to, if I'm inviting you, I've seen you hit some double ups. I know you're capable. I'm not inviting any new hot wakeboarder phenom that I haven't seen hit double ups. There's a handful of them. I haven't seen them hit double ups. That's why they didn't get an invite, and that's why they have to go through the wild card program. Finn Bullock, clap it up. Yeah, brother.
What a performance right there, ladies and gentlemen, from Finn Bullock. Putting it down out there, got that toe 1080 in his run. And great opportunity for you guys to get some high fives, some photos, and autographs from the future of our sport. PB, talking about our next rider, did anybody have his autograph when you were giving the pitties away a little earlier?
Yeah. Someone had an autograph on the arm right away, so they came walking up. Finn, I mean,
that's the kind of stuff you get tattooed on yourself.
Hey, after what went down today, I don't know if the kid was only 9, but Mom let him get that tattoo of Thomas Herman's autograph on his.
Just take him down the street over to the tattoo shop, and
I'll approve it.
Let's go. All right, well, PB, one rider left to go.
Or is he going to go? What's Thomas doing? We got eyes on him over there.
I'm guessing he's probably going to throw down a victory lap.
This is just a victory lap for Thomas Herman. Your winner, Tyler Heim, predicting a Rayleigh. Big, huge to the flats, the way a Rayleigh should be. That's what Tyler's predicting. Thomas, where is he right now? He's out there. He's smiling. Thomas Herman, first wakeboarder ever to do a triple flip behind the boat. Such an achievement.
He has just been riding on cloud 9 all day long here. I don't think I've seen this kid without a smile on his face, Parks, since we started. You see it right there. He's getting ready to jump in here. He's getting ready to close it out here at the Double or Nothing, guys, brought to you by Red Bull Mastercraft Boats. Of course, our friends over there at Duvin, Performance Ski and Surf and Action Water Sports, Sunbum, Ronix. Without all of you, all this stuff just does not happen. Don't forget, heading over to the yard after the event for the after party, immediately after our podium. So make sure you guys stick around, celebrate our athletes, celebrate our riders. As we go back to instant replay, as it all went down earlier today, that triple back roll from Thomas Herman. That heel side 1, 2, and 3, just silky smooth as an eyeball out there, surprising himself. So amped, so stoked. What an incredible performance from the young man out of Fort Wayne, Indiana, making history happen here today. And another view, this time from inside the boat right there. No doubt sponsors have their eyes on this kid right now. If they haven't already picked him up, chances are Thomas is going to be rocking some new sponsor stickers next week, Parks. That's for sure.
What is Thomas Herman going to do? He's back on the boat smiling. And if there's a victory lap in wakeboarding, this is it right here. What if he just went out and cranked another triple for the people on I-4?
Yeah, I was thinking.
I haven't seen it.
I was talking to him earlier. I was like, what about triple to fakie?
Do something.
He's like, what, Dano? That triple wasn't good enough for you? Yeah.
I think it was good enough for everyone. Thomas Herman opting. Oh, he's just going straight. What's the plan here? Yep. One big Rayleigh for Tyler Hyam. Yeah, baby. There it was.
Oh,
Tyler knows.
Putting on a ski show
Tyler
right
knows.
there.
Hey, that was a victory rally for you. Congratulations, Thomas Herman. Got to stay healthy. Keep them abs tight. Tyler, one of the only few wakeboarders never to do an air rally. And his stomach muscles show. Come on, dude. Get that rally program, dude. Get that true 6. I don't know.
All right, PB, check it out here. Thomas Herman, he is out there. Is he going to line it up for one more double up here? It looks like he might be going for it. Let's see what he's got right here. A little punctuation.
I don't know. Could he possibly squeeze the throttle one more time just for the crowd? And that's how you lock down a double back roll right there, boy.
Showing you guys why that triple looked so easy earlier today. He's going to get ready to come back home, come back in. Travis Moy spinning him around on that high-speed whip.
Ladies and
Take a look at
gentlemen,
this.
your double or nothing champion.
Give it up for him out there, Orlando. This is Thomas Herman.
Yeah, brother. That's how you do it.
What a ride right there, PB.
What a day for this kid, man.
Well, folks, don't go anywhere. Make your way on up here to the VIP area. Coming up in just a few moments, we have got the official awards ceremony going to be happening. There it is, guys. We're going to break the gate down in just a moment. We're going to get all y'all over here for today's official awards ceremony. Don't forget, we are heading to the yard after it's all said and done here on site. We're going to be heading over to the yard, heading upstairs to the hall at the yard for this afternoon's after party. It's going to go all the way into the night, I'll promise you that. Once again, start making your way over towards the VIP area. If we can get everybody over to the VIP area, we are going to get the awards going in just a few moments. Thanks. You. Hey, everybody, if we can get all y'all to please make your way on down to the grass. Everybody here in VIP, all y'all here in VIP, can we get you guys down to the grass side area? Once again, we are asking to get everybody to start making their way over to the grass. Hey, don't forget, guys, we got the awards getting ready to kick off here in just a few moments. Don't forget tonight, or today, immediately after the award ceremony, we've got the after party. We're heading over to the hall over at the yard, so make sure you guys join us. You don't want to miss out. We're going to be rocking, we're going to be rolling, we're going to be rallying and partying it up. It kicks off over there at the hall at the yard. We're going to be moving it from there to downtown, and we're going to be rocking and rallying all night long. And you better dig on that, I promise you, my friends. Rock and roll. Hey, make your way on over. We've got the awards ceremony getting ready to kick off here in just a moment. Once again, as soon as we finish the awards, we are going to be immediately heading over to the hall at the yard for tonight's after party. Don't miss out. Dig it, yeah. You. Hey, everybody. If you guys are hanging out with us over here, we got some swag, some free stuff, swag, stuff we all get. Limited edition Ethel boxer shorts. The only way to get them is right here, right now. PB's throwing them out there to the crowd. There you go. The Oath Brothers. Get it right to you. Oh! PB, I guarantee you couldn't do that one again if we paid you, brother. Someone should just give that pair of boxers to that girl. She like kind of earned it. So, hey, we're gonna do the awards here in just one moment. So hang tight and don't go too far, folks. All right, wait, hold on. Where's that one girl that got smacked in the face? Come over here. You got these. That's you in the orange. Come over here and get your free boxers. Send your boyfriend over. You got it. There you go. All right, everybody. We got PB over here getting ready to throw out some more free gear, swag, stuff we all get. Tom Fouché, eyes open, brother. Coming in your direction. Hey-oh. Oh! So close. Very good. All right, everybody, hang out, hang tight. We are just a moment away from the official awards ceremony. Two. All right, hey everybody, listen up here real fast. I just want to let you know what's about to happen. We're going to do the podium facing this direction here for the cameras, for these cameras, and then we're going to turn the guys around so that you guys can get the shot, the champagne, and everything like that. All right, so PB, you guys give us the word.
Yeah, is the mic word for you? Here, check. Oh, first of all, thank you everyone for coming out today. Everyone that stuck around, everyone that rode. My girls killed it out there today, and all the riders, the guys as well. Thanks to Red Bull for a great event. Thanks for sponsoring, and thanks to Parks. 10 years, my friend. It's a testament to the sport and everything you've done. So it is time for the awards. I believe I'm not qualified for this, so I'm gonna hand you that and hand you this.
Yeah, man. I mean, this is a crazy day for Double or Nothing and a wild day for wakeboarding. I've seen a lot of days like this kind of happen, but nothing exactly like this. This is a historical day. I'm so pumped that everyone here on shore got to witness went down, man. That's what this event is about. It's what Red Bull and Mastercraft get behind this, because it's about pushing the sport of wakeboarding, pushing the riders themselves, and there's no better stage than in the mecca of wakeboarding, downtown Orlando, Lake Ivanhoe, and with like 2,500 people packed on the shorelines. I love all y'all. Thank y'all for showing up, and monumental day for wakeboarding. I cannot wait to hand this belt off to the dude who deserves it.
All right. Guys, give it up for Parks Bonifay one more time. All right. Well, we are getting ready to give out the big gold belt, the blue and gold, getting ready to give that away, as well as a big check A lot of money being handed off today, I'll tell you that much. Presenting the big check from Mastercraft, guys, we've got Mr. Josh Palma. Give it up for Josh, and give it up for Mastercraft, everybody. All right, we're going to go ahead and we are going to bring up our top three. In a third place in the semifinal round, you saw this guy go out there, hillside at 1080, absolutely amazing. I don't think so. It was unbelievable. Give it up for the Swiss Super Rider, Jamie Huser. In second place, throwing down absolutely one of the cleanest toe 1080s, not once but twice today. Give it up though for Finn Bullock. Well, all day long we've been streaming live on YouTube through Send It Official. And you talk about Send It Official, well, this dude literally sent it officially. Ladies and gentlemen, taking home the big blue and gold, taking home the $10,000 bounty plus the $10,000 prize, $20,000 all together. He is the history-setting Thomas Herman. $20,000. Ladies and gentlemen, the triple flip. I got to bring it in here right now. Thomas Herman, man, you can feel the emotion down there, the electricity today. One of the biggest prizes we've seen in wake sports in a long time, maybe even ever. Brother, I know this is a big deal. I don't know. To me, that's even a bigger deal. And the triple flip. Tell us how it feels to land that trick and to come out on top, be here on this podium today.
Man, thank you, Dano. Dude, first of all, congrats to all the boys today. You absolutely killed it. I think it's the best year so far. And, yeah, man, I battled with that triple flip the past 3 years. I think that was the 30th attempt at it. And I knew it was going to happen. It's the hardest thing that I've ever put myself through, like, mentally, physically, and everything, man. So it was so cool to be able to get on a stage like this and be able to pull it off today where it counted, you know. And 20 G's, bro! Let's go, dude! What? So, you.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, give it up for your podium and your champion, Thomas Herman! Jamie Huser, Finn Bullock, and your champion, that is Thomas Herman. Thanks all y'all for joining us. Parks Bonifay, Red Bull, Mastercraft, Boat Action, Water Sports, Ronix Performance Ski and Surf, Sunbomb, Dubin, and all the folks, the judges, the drivers, the officials behind the scenes. Without y'all, this just doesn't happen. One more time, give it up for your podium for Parks Bonifay, for Corey Arkin. I'm Dan Lamano. You guys have a great afternoon, evening. We're heading over to the yard for the after party. We will see you there. Have a great afternoon and evening. Peace.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, Red Bull athletes, we are looking for Red Bull athletes and staff. Red Bull athletes and Red Bull staff, please make your way on up here to the VIP area for a quick photo. Red Bull athletes and Red Bull staff, please come on up for a quick group photo. Thanks.